G'day everybody, I'm the Red Scar, this is Red Scar Gaming. Today's the first game of my 5th draft of Murders at Cull of Mana with a detective control deck. It's almost entirely Azorius. In fact, I've only got one swamp in there, but I just might need it that one time. Let's see how I go against Vazamasti. I'm sure there's a reference there to something I'm just not quite getting, but anyway. Yeah, let's see how we go. That's not the best opening hand. Though I've got to keep in mind that this is certainly not the fastest deck I've ever played, because it is a bit control. So what I might actually do is keep that, and look, sort of hoping I draw a plains or something would be good. But turn 3 play Fairy Snoop face down, and if I happen to draw another land before then, I can also go Surveillance Monitor, the next turn I mean. Yeah, Private Eye is excellent in this deck. It's pretty much the reason why I've got Detective Tribal going. But we'll see what happens. My opponent's playing Gruul. We'll see exactly what he does, but oh, excuse me. So, Private Eye. I'm just wondering, do I want to play him now? What I might do is actually play him a little bit later, just because my opponent's playing red. There could very well be something along the lines of like do 2 damage to a creature or something like that, or 3 damage to a creature. Sacks an artifact. Look, I think I'll take the 2 damage, partly because I do have a lot of detectives here. I'm not focusing a huge amount on collect evidence, but I might just have the opportunity to do it. What I'll do, look, I think I'll pass turn, because I can go No More Lies. I can also transform Fairy Snoop, should that be the situation I need to be doing at the time. And at the end of my opponent's turn, I might be able to deduce as well, depending on what happens. Yeah, looks like I'm going to turn face up. See what I get there. But I suppose I'm blocking... I think I want to keep Jaded Analyst there, yeah. I think what I'm going to do is block the... Oh, okay. I was half expecting it to be a bit more dangerous card, but we'll see what happens. I'll block... Oh, yeah, I suppose it doesn't matter, but Nervous Gardener. I don't know, just because Vengeful Tracker looks scary. We'll go with that. Got to keep in mind that Gruul does have a bit of combat tricks, which you can be a bit scared of, but we'll see how we go. Okay, now, Makeshift Binding is not a silly option. Sorry, just being distracted by that symbol there, that I didn't know what it was, what it actually said. I can go Jaded Analyst, though I can also go Private Eye. I might actually go Private Eye, because as it stands, Fairy Snoop can be used to take out anything that attacks. While I can probably safely attack with the Fairy Snoop, I don't mind playing on the defensive just at the moment, because I know I have to go a little bit wide. Because I know that with a very few exceptions, I haven't got much as far as big creatures. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, and Private Eye I think is... Oh, hello. Yeah, Private Eye is definitely going to be destroyed this time. That happens, though. Yeah, look, he's going to be a bit of a target regardless of what the situation is, I think. Surveillance Monitor I can play, but I just don't think I'll quite get the... Yeah, quite get the trigger for him. Case of the Pilfer Proof is not perfect. Look, Jaded Evidence, I think I'll just play mainly for the... basically the sack target creature. Oh, that's right, it's... Yeah, it does help all the other defective... Yeah, sorry, I forgot what that card did exactly. Yeah, because it's whenever a detective. Yeah, any detective. See, it's not just this turn or something, is it? Past turn, seriously. Yeah, because I'm on the defensive at the moment. Like, I could attack a little bit, but my opponent's going wider, and with the whole Gruul thing, and the very much possibility that he could combat trick here, I'm going to be a bit more on the defensive. I'll block. Look, I know he's got the combat trick thing, but I don't comparatively mind if he does some combat tricks at the moment, just so he can spend some cards, because he's got a fair few in hand. Okay, I've got to be a little careful of that. And I also have to keep in mind that I still have no more lies in hand. Look, I'll play Surveillance Monitor, partly to get that flying out, because I'm going a bit flying tribal as well. Actually, I'm hoping, hopefully not too much, that this deck can sort of cover all bases a little bit, because I've got some flying, some collect evidence, some detective tribal. I very much hope it's not just... look, I'm trying to cover every base, therefore I'm losing. So, yeah, we'll see how we go. Yeah, 4/4 is definitely good on the block. I think I'll attack with the Fairy Snoop, because I've got to start getting some damage in. Though, yeah, keep in mind it is an effective blocker too, so got to be a little bit careful here. I think Crime Stopper Sprite is my next move, partly so I've got the 2 mana left over for No More Lies and or Deduce. I'd like another Plains, I suppose. I do have one in my graveyard, but didn't quite want it to get there. Oh, okay, yeah, that's not silly. Yeah, so looks like rather than playing any, well, yet, he hasn't played any combat tricks yet. He's done a lot more. I suppose burn is the way to answer that. I'll chump block there. But yeah, I think Fairy Snoop's gonna stay upright. He made a little mistake there, which happens occasionally. So Crime Stopper Sprite's probably the way I want to go. Fey Flight's not terrible though. Yeah, look, I'll go Crime Stopper Sprite. I can't collect evidence, unfortunately, in this particular sense, but he will enter with a 1/1 token on him. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'll look at... normally I just tap a... Sorry, I've got to remember how that works. He enters the battlefield, taps a creature. If you collect evidence 6, it stays tapped for another turn. But, yeah, I think I'm going to be on the defensive for a little while. But hey, that's control. I've got to remember that's how control works. Okay, Cornered Crook is a problem. I would love to play No More Lies, but my opponent can play the 3 for it. So, what I can do is he can sack something, do 3 damage to it, but I can pay 2 mana for the Fey Flight, which is all but counter target spell. I don't really need the extra power just at the moment, but the Hexproof bit's the bit that matters at the moment. Okay, a little surprised he'd do that. It's certainly not stupid, but yeah, little surprised. But anyway, that's all right. Another Crime Stopper Sprite. I don't really want to play it because I'd rather get that Evidence 6 bit. And yeah, tapping him's not going to do much. But yeah, once again, I have the option of Deduce and No More Lies. Though yeah, No More Lies is getting less effective at the moment. Because my opponent's going pretty well with the mana, actually. Haven't been paying as much attention as I probably should, but yeah, it's doing quite well. So, how do I take this guy out? Let's go. Look, Fairy Snoop and the smaller other fairy can block the Krook. As much as I don't really want to take 3 damage just at the moment, it's basically he gets to choose one creature but can't choose both. And I take out his biggest creature, which is the best I can do. No More Lies isn't going to do it. I think I may as well just Deduce at the end of my opponent's turn. Though he's doing well with his Shocks and whatever the other thing was that he played similarly, Galvanize. Doing well with Galvanize, but there's that second Plains, and Ezrim is pretty darn good. And I get to investigate twice, and he gets that trigger. And I don't control 3 more. Oh no, actually, did I? Sorry. Yeah, I missed that, but maybe. Yeah, no. Sorry, it is at the start of my end step. I did control 3 detectives. Look, I'm not going to attack with the chief, or in fact the sprite just yet, because Vengeful Tracker is basically his win condition at the moment. I can sack one of these clues to give him lifelink. If he attacks with the tracker, which I somehow doubt that he will, I can sack an artifact and basically destroy tracker, gain lots of life, do whatever I want. I can basically say that he's not gonna get through Chief this turn. I gain. I might actually go Hexproof actually. Just because if there is something along the lines of do 3 damage to target creature, he might just block the chief. Yeah, so I'll. In that sense, it's basically sacrifice Sprite for the cost of 6 life. But what I can do is, yeah, next turn I can attack with everything, basically Vigilance and Lifelink, so I can still block with him, still have the option to block, gaining life. That's why Ezrim is quite powerful in this format. Yeah, though, keeping in mind that Nervous Gardener will not be able to be blocked in the foreseeable future, but Makeshift Binding can all but stop him at the moment. So, though there is a face down card, should I maybe do that? Look, no, what I think I'll do is I'll play Makeshift Binding on the Gardener, mainly because I don't think I'll be able to block it anytime soon. Actually, does Makeshift Binding get rid of Convenient Target as well with it? I feel I really should know that one. Because if it does, that'll take out Convenient Target from his deck, which helps. I know isn't... I don't think he's going to win in the game, but look, I've got to at least consider it. No, okay, no, it doesn't go with him. That's alright. So yeah, I'll sack 2 artifacts in this case. Yeah, just that one. Oh, and no more lies is going to be helpful if my opponent does something this turn, I suppose. So yeah, I'll go Lifelink and Vigilance is ultimately what I'm doing there. Whoops, cancel. Do his ability again. Because yeah, I do want Lifelink and Vigilance is ultimately what I want. Yeah, it's basically I only get one. I only really need one attack in, and I can sort of ditch the Vigilance comparatively. Especially if he's going to keep playing convenient, what's it called? Convenient target every turn, so... Yeah, look, this game isn't quite over, because there's surely something you can do. But yeah, it's not going to be a long game, well, much longer game anyway. Yeah, I still got to do a fair bit of damage to him though. It's 4 attacks at the moment before I win. And while I'm going to be gaining life and can block at least for a while, yeah, look, even if I don't block, as it currently stands, it's going to be 5 attacks with the whatever it is with Menace. I suppose unless he does on Gossip. Because if he does it on the Gossip... look, as much as I would love to cast No More Lies, it's just not proving well in this deck. I'm surprised, actually, that he hasn't... Oh, sorry, yeah, sorry, it just occurred to me. I was about to say, I'm surprised he hasn't used Convenient Target on Ezreal, but I can actually just give my dude Hexproof. So, yeah, in that particular case, it's worth it. Not worth it. You know what I mean. But yeah, which I suppose if, for whatever reason, I run out of clues, which, yeah, certainly isn't unforeseeable, might actually mean that he can play Convenient Target on Ezreal. Maybe. Yeah, okay, this is going to be interesting. Because I've got 3 attacks, but if Ezreal doesn't have Vigilance, he can actually kill me fairly quickly. Case of the Pilfered Proof. Look, I may as well play it. I've got nothing else to do. Yeah, it's not perfect, is it? Yeah, Ezreal is definitely uphill just at the moment. I'm going to sack an artifact. Yeah, I'm wondering what I want to gain. I think I can afford to not gain lifelink. If I attack with Vigilance, I can at least block the Gossip. And look, even if he combat tricks it, or something along those lines, I can still gain that extra 6 life, which, yeah, look, might not win me the game straight away, but I can at least do something. Yeah, this game's interesting, because I've still got 2 attacks like that before my opponent dies. Yeah, geez, he's good. Definitely getting the land he wants. Yeah, No More Lies is pretty much useless at this point, though. I should keep in mind, though, that if I cast No More Lies, he might not be able to play one of the things in his hand. If he tries to sort of cast 2 spells, combat trick, whatever it might be. But yeah, I'm sort of talking to myself a little bit at the moment. But anyway, yeah, I gotta be careful. I do have to be a little bit careful. I think. Yeah, sorry, mate. I am thinking. if I attack him with Vigilance, then I can block. Yeah, I can block the biggest thing. If I attack with lifelink, I'll be on 15 life. As it stands, I'll lose. Yeah, I'll lose 12. Okay, so what I'll do. Oh, jeez. What I'll do is attack with the chief. Oh, look, don't do that. Sacrifice that, give him lifelink. That's actually not quite as good a situation as I perhaps initially thought Ezram would be in. Ooh, especially if he transforms there. Nicely done, mate. Yeah, that essentially just won my opponent the game. Yeah, that's very good. Good work, mate. Yeah, that's me clapping if you didn't quite hear that. And look, I'll cast that to try and get rid of Glint Weaver, but yeah, something tells me he's gonna pay the 3 for it. Yeah, good work, mate. Yeah, as I said before, it's basically the combat trick of him undisguising, transforming, that won him the game. In fact, even if he didn't do that, he still would have won, because he would have done, yeah, more than the 2, which is sort of what I worried about. So yeah, in that particular case, I should have not attacked, giving him lifelink. But yeah, look, that's of course I didn't know what was coming next. So anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time.